Imagine this, you're traveling for the upcoming holidays. You go to the airport, you show your driver's license as usual, and you're told your driver's license won't get you through security. That's a very real fear as an important deadline nears. Our Homeland Security correspondent Jean Meserve is joining us now with more. What's going on, Jean?
Well, it's a possibility that air travel could get a lot more complicated for a lot of people, and it's because of a showdown over new security requirements for driver's licenses.
Most people show a driver's license to pass security and board an airplane or enter a federal building. But as of January 1st, licenses from as many as 36 states may not be accepted because those states are not complying with the requirements of Real ID, a law passed after 9/11 to make licenses more secure.
Real ID, first and foremost, is to make sure that we don't have terrorists coming through and posing as Americans and able to get on aircraft and access chemical refineries and all the other places where terrorists might go to kill Americans.
But the states say it will cost $4 billion to implement Real ID, and 24 states have passed laws or resolutions saying they will not comply. Other states, which want an extension on the December 31st Real ID deadline, have until Tuesday to demonstrate they're making progress, but as many as 12 states may not be able to do so, making 36 states in all non-compliant.
You're talking a very large portion of the population. You're talking large states, small states. We don't have the specific list of states. It is across the country. It's not geographic. It's not by size. There's a lot of people who could be affected come January 1.
Governors, some members of Congress, and even the Secretary of Homeland Security support an alternative called Pass ID. Supporters say it would be cheaper and easier to implement, but critics maintain it doesn't provide enough security, and Congress has yet to pass it.
Now, some say that unless Congress enacts Pass ID quickly on January 1st, driver's licenses from those 36 non-compliant states may not be accepted as identification at airports, snarling security lines over the holiday season and beyond. But there are others who doubt that events are going to unfold that way. They predict the Secretary of Homeland Security will intervene and push back Real ID deadlines that would avert a travel catastrophe, but it could postpone implementation of a key 9/11 Commission recommendation, Wolf.
They're going to have to do something. 36 states, that's millions of travelers out there who are not going to be allowed to board a flight.
And you can imagine the confusion if they take licenses from one state and not the next. There would just be an uproar at the gates. I think we could predict that something's going to happen, whether it will be passage of Pass ID or an intervention by the Secretary. We don't know yet.
I suspect intervention by the Secretary. That's just my suspicion.